All right, so I'm taping now. And then I can always upload that to YouTube if this doesn't work.
So, Brianna, are you still there?
Yes.
Your video isn't showing up anymore.
Really? Oh, darn. I
Your
see
picture
myself
shows
in the
up.
whole screen. Well, this thing is a nightmare.
Can everybody see each other's videos?
I can't see Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna's a still photo at this point. I can hear
I
you.
can hear you. What the heck? Oh.
Is everybody still there?
Yes.
Yeah.
It froze up again. Is it just me or is it the whole thing?
Well,
think-
everyone's moving on my end, so
I-
that's up to me.
Yeah, I think it's your connection, Teresa. I think you probably have a slower connection.
Yeah. Well, if you guys can't see me, at least you can hear me. I guess that should be able to work anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'll fight it if they say anything.
Yeah, because your picture shows up, but your video doesn't.
I don't even have a picture. Yeah, yours doesn't have a picture. I see Teresa's picture twice. Yeah.
Okay, so because I'm recording, I've lost the use of my phone, so I can't see Brianna's outline for our meeting. Does anybody else have Brianna's outline and can kind of lead us through what we should be discussing?
We have to talk about like why we made the team or why we chose the charity and our parts in front of me. Hold up. Why the team chose the cause of charity, how each of us served as a team leader, and how we supported each other.
Okay.
I'm back. Mine froze up again.
So, Shelby, my understanding is that the suggestion for the charity really came from you. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. The charity kind of hits home for me because my fiance he's actually in the Navy, and he hasn't gotten deployed yet. So it kind of worries me. Like, oh, if he gets deployed, what if something happens? There's no way that I could afford or we could afford to pay for like a custom built home. So this charity's like, oh yeah, that's great for people who have that kind of problem that they face when they come back. So it's kind of why I picked it.
Well, it's an excellent charity, definitely. Going through and doing some research and looking at some of the published studies on veterans with disabilities and how prevalent it is since modern warfare has begun in the last couple of decades, I had no idea how prevalent the problem was and how significant the problem was towards leading to depression. And so, for me, this was an incredible awareness, and I had really just no comprehension how how many people were coming back, how many service people were coming back with an injury that could change their entire life and really require them to have customized housing and ramps and lowered counters and cabinets and all those things. So it was extraordinary in going through and kind of educating myself about that. So I really appreciate you picking a charity that has such significant impact.
Yeah, I agree, especially because a lot of people don't know about this charity. I never heard of it before now, and thanks to the research that all of you put together, even the statistics that you brought up, Jay, I never realized how many people were impacted from this. Even people around me, they have a map on the actual website showing like every state and projects that have been worked in that state. It's crazy that even people close to here are taking advantage of it. Yeah, I really learned a lot from the research that you provided. I wasn't aware of a lot of it myself, so that definitely helps us figure out why we chose the cause or the charity. It was very important to
I think all of us, not even just Shelby, I'm glad she brought it to our awareness to make it more important to all of us.
Yeah, and I think, Shelby, I think the the segment you recorded, having it be first person and having it be something that actually affects your life was incredibly powerful. I think, Brianna, the editing and the mixing that you did was amazing and really brought the whole thing to life. And Teresa, the flyer that you put together was really, it was to the point, and it was, really focused on what the event was, and it made it easy to participate and to contribute. So, my hat's off to everybody. I think you all did an absolutely bang up job on this in a short amount of time. God knows we had our challenges technically with using Google Hangouts as evidenced right now, but the thing that I like about this team, these challenges didn't stop us. We kept going, and we kept trying to find a workaround and plow through it and get the job done. And the product didn't suffer as a result of all the problems that we had, right? We didn't let every time we hit a wall affect our attitudes or our performance. And I think that speaks to the character of everybody. So congratulations. I think it's a great job.
Yes, congratulations to everybody. I think everybody did a great job on their half of the project, and it was a very good team effort.
Yeah, we definitely came together as a team finally, and got it done. And I really like the way everyone added to the script, because I just wrote it as kind of like before the flyer even came about, or before the run thing came about. And I like how everyone added to that, just to give it more depth, instead of just being your typical, like, hey, donate kind of thing.
Yeah, I think the support that everyone put forth definitely helped the project become a success.
All right, so I have this captured on my iPhone, and I'll send this to everybody so that you get it as soon as I figure out how to do that. And we'll get this submitted, and hopefully this is enough to prove our work and to get a passing grade and move on to the next challenge and set of obstacles. But again, thank you all so much. Thank you for letting me come into your team late. It's obvious that you all put so much of yourselves into this. The work product is excellent quality, and I admire each of you so much for sticking with it and not giving up. And we found our path through the dark. So yay us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.